So some companies have actually started chartering vessels, larger organizations that can afford to charter an entire vessel and at least control more of that supply chain. So someone that I was talking to the other day told me that they anticipated that the larger organizations, more ongoing, are either going to have their own ships or they're going to have exclusive ships. Now, we've already seen this with Walmart and Maersk and some other, major players that have exclusive vessels. Do you think that they're going to have their own vessels? Do you think this is something that they're going to start partnering more with the steamship lines to build exclusive vessels? Is that a trend that you foresee?
I mean, you already see it now with the bigger, like you said, the bigger companies. Dollarama has their allotment, Costco, Walmart, these bigger companies that can afford it. They can definitely go in that direction and further help their clients piggyback off of their charter and their allotment, and bringing down the costs of their clients, which eventually helps them because they get the better profit margin at the end of the day, right?
And they get their goods
and they control it, and there's so many things. Now the problem with that is making sure with the governments too that you're able to properly charter your own vessel, right? It's not just a money thing. It's not so simple.
Tell me more about that. I'm interested in what you think is going to happen in terms of the trucking industry in the future.
I think a lot of people are going to come in. There's going to be a lot of new companies that open up because there is a lot of money to be made in the industry. There's a shortage of drivers, so drivers can get paid very well right now. Gas prices is going up, supply chains backed up. So a lot of people are going to want to start coming in, opening their own trucks. Insurance is going through the roof right now. So at the end of the day, someone's going to need to pay for those costs, which is going to attract very high revenue.
So you think costs are going to go up. Is that also going to lead to consolidation of companies? Because usually, when things stir up like that and it becomes more complicated, companies consolidate to control the costs more directly. But
for sure, you have companies like Transforce that comes in and just takes over
through acquisition, right?
Through acquisition, big brokers like TQL through acquisition, C.H. Robinson, all these big companies that are able to grow by acquisition, and I think that's what's going to happen moving forward.